I feel like sometimes we spend way too much time on waiting for the things to just happen in our lives. But sometimes you just need to start doing it and you need to start being that life rather than just seeing that life. And that's something that I want to talk to you guys about, and understanding that the idea of changing your lifestyle begins with you starting today. If you don't see changes within your body, your regular lifestyle, your schedule, just overall your daily life experience, you haven't seen any changes, it means you aren't doing the best that you can. And that's kind of the harsh reality of it. It's just saying up front, you don't care enough about your life. I think one of the hardest things about being human is the fact that we ourselves have to hold accountability to become consistent and to become disciplined enough to actually make changes. But making those changes sometimes are interrupted by our fears, our insecurities, our anxiety, which makes it very challenging for a lot of us. Each and every single person here has to deal with something that they are too scared to go out there and talk about them, or they're too scared to embrace them. These challenges and these insecurities shape us, and it takes time to actually understand how you feel. And only once you actually start looking introspectively and start looking at yourself will you only see how much you need to learn about yourself. Becoming very introspective and trying to get the bigger insight as to who you are is super important. One of the ways that really made me change the way how I wanted to approach bodybuilding, or in this case, just my life in general, was the fact that I was at a point where I was near death and I had no choice to just go all in. And this idea of death being in front of the door was very scary for me. I didn't know where to go in life. I just came out of high school, and I still don't know where the hell I'm gonna go. But the biggest thing is I had passion. I didn't think that the fitness world or just changing my lifestyle was gonna be the route that I would be going towards, but I loved, and I mean I absolutely adored working with cameras, creating art/films, acting, all these things, music even. And it's these passions that you need to hold on to, because having passion and drive are completely two different things. You can have drive for something. I can be motivated to actually go out there and create, I don't know, the world's fastest car or something. But then if you just have a passion for building cars and you just love working through the mud, you just love the idea and process of failure, you will ultimately succeed way further than the person that's just trying to go for the destination. And going off of these passions of yours, you need to just keep on feeding them, because over time you're gonna realize that all you have is yourself with your passions and the things you enjoy and you love doing. I feel like it's really easy to set expectations for yourself towards something that maybe others really want from you, or your teachers or your parents would want you to do, but you don't have to do that at all. You don't have to be anyone. You just have to be you. And that's what makes you so special. You, your emotions, your passions, everything that makes you happy, all that together creates someone special, and that's you. I don't know if what I'm going to school really matters to me. Like, it does to some extent, but the truth is that I just love creating content, and that's it. That's really just it. Like, I just don't plan to become a part of a machine to just make the world function the way it is. Like, I just simply just want to entertain, do some cool shit, and just make people happy. It's funny because it's not even like a thought thing. It's more of just like a feeling that I just have where I'm like, I just want to do this just because I want to, and it is so difficult to explain the idea of it, but it makes me smile and it makes me happy. And that's what's important, is doing the things that make you feel better and they make you feel like you. If people claim that you're weird and you need to fit in, then coming from your perspective, you need to look at them and think they're weird, because you don't need to change. You just need to stay yourself and stay true to yourself. There's no reason to be dishonest and go out of your way to become someone else. There's no reason to do that at all, because then you'd become an alien to yourself and you wouldn't be able to find yourself. Not everything has to be thought through. Some things you can kind of just feel like they just feel right. And then when you do have everybody looking down at you and having expectations on you, you're gonna feel so much pressure, and that's okay. You're gonna feel a ton of pressure. You're gonna question yourself, is it the right thing? Am I doing the correct thing? Am I going down the correct path? And it's gonna suck. Like, it's gonna suck bad. You might think that everything in the world is going against you, but as long as you feel like you're doing something in the world, and as long as you feel like you have purpose in the world, that is all that matters. You going all in into your passions, into what you love doing, is all that matters. Because without your sense of self-worth, you'd be unable to figure out what the hell makes you happy and respond back to the world in a positive nature. You just need to keep doing you. on everything that I said in the beginning. You need to take chance. You have to believe in the set of skills that you have to just go out there being naive, looking like an idiot, asking stupid questions, critiquing yourself to just get to where the hell you want to go. But the more times that you fail, the more ways you start figuring out who the hell you are and how to start problem solving in your own ways. Whether that's journaling, whether that's talking to like a damn wall, reading the Bible, anything. And it just takes time. But go out there and achieve your damn dream. Become that badass person that can do anything that they fucking want to. And prove them wrong. Your greatest challenge, and it's all about just taking the time to figure it all out as to who you are. Not every single question will be answered. We don't have to have everything figured out. We just gotta go. Sometimes you just have to fucking wing it. And part of it is just isolation alone. I feel like when you sit by yourself, you really kind of just get that moment, that really just one-on-one moment with yourself and your mind to understand who the heck you are and how you're gonna go about things, you know, and you could really dig deep into like what makes you scared or what makes you worried. And it's not about getting away from anxiety that changes everything. It's about reshaping and remodeling your thinking towards anxiety and your relationship with it. And that's what makes you capable at solving these hard, uncomfortable situations that you're in. Everyone has their own story. Some people perish and lose everything, but some live on and create a legacy that is just out of this world. And you can do that. You can create a legacy. You can create a legacy that impacts on generations. You can do it. It just takes some time. You can cry, you can break down, and you can really just sit there for a moment to just be stumped. But at some point, you're gonna have to move. But when you move with intent. Move with the intent to just become better day by day and push yourself day by day and really just live the life that you're describing instead of sitting here babbling on some nonsense. You don't have to be the most perfect person in the world. You just have to be the most perfect you. And that's all that matters. Being the most authentic version of yourself. Thank you guys so much for subbing, and the new guys too as well. Thank you guys for subbing. I'm just very grateful, and everyone has their own life, everyone has their own journey, and I just hope that I can at least just try to give you guys some motivation, whether that be some nice calm talks or even some like straight up testosterone screaming. But you know, I don't gotta be like that 24/7. I can just be me. This is your sign to go all in. Make the most of it. You only got one shot, so fucking go. And everything, with time, will be in your hands. Alright. I gotta get going. I gotta go pick up some stuff for Ma, so I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys want to see more stuff, click the video right here. So peace out, guys.